Hi YouTube, so you have found me in my room. It's kind of messy. We're still sorting things out. The boobs are boobing. Awful. It sucks having big boobs and you're just wearing a normal top and then like your boobs are fucking out and all it is I'm just wearing a halter-neck top. But I'm just gonna try and do a button up on this and what is that? I just snapped something off it. Anyway, all that to say, I wanted to show you what happened to my scripting journal. Now, honestly, I hadn't looked at it and it's not as bad as I thought it was. But you can see where the ink completely rubbed off. And that demotivated me for at least 3 or 4 days. I think it happened on Monday and today is Thursday, so I refused to look at it. I was feeling really demotivated and really kind of sad about it, but actually looking at it I can still read it and I'm going to just rewrite over it. But I guess I thought I'd make this video in talking about what happens when things that you don't want to happen, when you're feeling like you're struggling with everything, when everything kind of feels like, I guess what I'm trying to say is I really felt demotivated after I saw my scripting letter just completely disappear. I was like, what does that mean? Like, I was really trying to look for meaning in that, and I was thinking, maybe I've been doing it all wrong, and maybe this is a sign that it's not working. And then I tried to be a bit more positive and say, no, what if it's a sign that it's like being absorbed into the universe and I don't need to worry so much about it and don't need to hold on to it so much. Or maybe it was a sign from the universe to see if I was willing to still do it and still keep going and and maybe it was just because I'd left it next to my diffuser and my diffuser leaked, and that's it. And there isn't so much deep meaning into it, although the words disappearing is quite poetic if you ask me, and I feel like the universe is very funny in that sense. So I don't know, very interesting. But the creme de la creme of the situation is I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm not going to let it stop me from doing what I'm doing, what we are doing, which is continuing to manifest our desires. As much as the world, the 3D, whatever you want to call it, like makes you feel like you're not doing it right. Like today I had a very strange day being unemployed, where I didn't have much to do. I decided to have a rest day from the gym because I've been going every day and my body hurts, which is great, but I'm like, okay, have a fucking rest, have one rest. So I'm having a rest day from the gym, and I kind of had a nap today at like 5 p.m, just like from like 3 p.m. to like 5:30 p.m, almost 6 p.m. I had a full-blown nap. And then halfway through I kept trying to wake up, but I was so deep asleep. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, why didn't I use this time to manifest? Why didn't I use this time to visualize? Why didn't I use this time to do my sats? But I was so tired that I couldn't even do the sats. Do you know what I mean? I just had to sleep. So that was definitely interesting. But like I said, sometimes these videos don't have much of a structure because it's like, part of me feels like, what can I teach you if we're doing this together? Like, how can I teach you how to do it when I'm doing it with you? And although I want to teach you the knowledge that I have, it's also like we're also learning about this together and we're working through this together. So there's only so much I can do or say or teach you because I'm learning and doing it and figuring it out myself. But what I am going to do is I'm going to start getting rid of some clothes and decluttering and looking at things in my wardrobe that resonate with me and things in my wardrobe that don't resonate with me, because every day we are trying to be, act and behave as if as the future version of ourselves. And so just getting some more lightness in my wardrobe and in my room, because my room is covered in clothes right now. That's me sorting through the clothes, and there are clothes in packets everywhere, and you know, it's not a very cleansing. It's not a very cleansing space when it's covered in clothes and clutter. And it's because my past version of me loved buying clothes. I loved it. And I still do, don't get me wrong, I still do love clothes, but I have so many that it's overwhelming and I don't know what to do with the amount of clothes that I have, and I can't use them all and whatever. So it's like, let's get rid of some, sell whatever we can on Vinted and give away as much as we can so we can kind of air out the space a little bit, make room for new things and a new life. Now, life has been very crazy, being unemployed, not having a steady income, very humbling, to say the least. And yeah, that's been a very interesting thing to navigate, the fact that you know, I really am at a turning point in my life, and that's what I do want to call it. But it's very hard when you have no money, no this, no that. It's very easy to kind of fall into this self-blame, self-hatred kind of loop. Like, what am I doing? Even now, like, I've got a job interview tomorrow, but I'm not even actively looking for jobs because I'm just so exhausted, and I'm kind of worried about, well, firstly, I'm aiming on the fact that I hopefully will get another acting job. But there is part of me that's just like tired and worried. And just feeling a bit, you know? And I'm not here to complain because I said no complaining for a week. That was one of my goals. And I'm not complaining. I'm just reflecting. And it's okay to be in this place because we're not going to be in this place in a couple of months. We're not going to be in this place next year. So if anything, we should embrace the place that we're in and learn everything we can with what we can. I know that I'm someone who needs structure. I don't enjoy having a nap at 4 p.m. But I will have a nap at 4 p.m. if that's what my body needs, but I don't enjoy it. I'm not much of a napper, so to even nap is very interesting to me, but I think it's a lot of sleep that I haven't caught up with. But yeah, everything is fine. We are plodding along, pushing through. I'm going to clean some of the space that I'm in and cleanse it and just stay on the good vibe, stay on the good roll, good thing, because we're going to manifest everything that we want. It feels like I've been doing this like journey for donkeys now. And I think when you become so aware of your thoughts and your surroundings and what you're doing and what you're putting in, and I was in such a almost mania of just being so excited with everything that I finally have had like this visceral crash, and settled into this new kind of like, okay, I'm not manic about it anymore. I don't know if I like the word manic in describing it, but I was really excited to read, really excited to learn, really excited to shift and change my reality. And I've kind of fallen off that bubble, and I'm kind of in a, okay, right, settle into this now and figure it out a bit more calmly and hopefully, yeah, I'm just feeling tired, guys, and that's okay. I think it's normal to feel tired. I think that this is part of being in the void. This is part of being in the eye of transformation. But when you are in this kind of lull, it is your job to stay upbeat and stay ready and stay positive and use the tools that you've picked and you've learnt to get you through some of these lulls. I don't feel sad. I don't feel depressed. If anything, I feel tired and numb, which is not a bad thing. It's just how I'm feeling. And And this was the catalyst. It just kind of brought me back to a bit of reality where I was like, am I crazy for believing all this shit? But I don't think I am. I know I'm not. I know it's real. This is real. So it's okay. And it's okay to be tired. It's okay. Because so many people that you know and love have gone through this exact thing. And it's all about sticking with it and staying persistent, committing, staying persistent. That's what they all say. They say, don't let anything shake you. And so this is not shaking me. And it's just a video to say, hey, this is where I'm at. I'm going to do some cleaning, try and clean my physical space in order to make some mental space as well. And yeah, I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.